When we finally got down to something which the individual says he really wants to do, I will say to him, you do that. And forget the money. Because if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Hey, come on, yeah. I don't want the fame, cause I don't want a two-step with me, come on, two-step with me.
I quit my job.
And I quit mine 2 days ago.
Who needs a job anyways?
No, you don't need a job. You need to work for yourself.
You need a dream.
You need the goals.
You need passion.
You need power.
You need good people around you.
And you need to believe in yourself.
Oh, so I'm Soleil.
And I'm Malik.
And we are K-Dynamic.
We had a small idea that we started working on, and we turned into a bigger project, and I met Soleil, and then we started collaborating
and
together.
It's crazy how we met, if you think about it.
Yeah, we met through,
we won't say who and how and when, but we met through a production that was not really good.
And the production completely failed, and it,
I won't say failed, you know why? Because we met.
Yeah.
So
the production, even though the production didn't succeed as it was supposed to be, it made me meet Soleil, and then we started to work together and creating these ideas and these projects, and now we're here working for ourselves, and
now we're here walking downtown,
and we're broke too.
Well, not broke. Being broke is different than being poor.
Rich in mind, but broke.
Exactly.
So what is one thing that you want to talk about?
I want to talk about our ideas and our vision. So right now, me and Malik, we decided to create a multimedia service company.
Yes, and I decided after quitting my job, and I've had in my mind for quite a while, that with me and a couple guys, that I'd rather spend 20 hours a day of my time to work on myself and work for myself than to work for someone else and be unhappy, because being unhappy
is suicidal.
Exactly. It's the worst thing that could happen in your life, and sometimes you just gotta take a risk. But it's better than taking a risk than living with
you know what they say, high risk, high reward. So that's a little bit about us. I quit my job a long time ago. I've been on this path of being broke since probably 9 to
And he even
10
worked
months.
the job. He had a full-time job at a bank. Imagine what his parents thought when he had to quit.
My parents still haven't gone over it, so let's keep that on the low.
That's a little low.
So anyways, so me and Malik right now, we're working on one big project. It's called K-Dynamic. K-Dynamic right now is trying to build the actors versus filmmakers mashup. So yeah,
a couple of us, we trained together. We did a bunch of tricks, martial arts, and then we started doing our own fight scenes. And by doing that, we started networking and meeting new people and meet other filmmakers. We started learning how like fight scenes are. Like, how does Jackie Chan do his fight scenes? How does Jet Li and Tony Jaa do their fight scenes? And then we had the goal that we wanted to start training really hard and dive into that, and that's what we're doing right now, and our fights are starting to look really great. I'm satisfied with our fights.
Yeah, me too, like
and
crazy.
Now we're starting with our media company. Like, with our fighting, we don't just do fighting, we do
a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
We do photography, we do filmmaking, cinematography,
we do corporate shooting, we do event shooting.
Exactly.
We started doing everything. I just recently came back from Toronto to work on a feature.
A full feature film.
That was the first time I've ever gotten the chance to work as a fight coordinator and a choreographer.
For those of you who don't know what's a full feature film, it's basically a movie that's more than 50 minutes. That's a full feature. So
and
right now I'm walking.
We're gonna be crossing this. It's incredible how much work and time is put into a film. That's why next time if you see a movie, even if you don't appreciate or like the movie, take the time to appreciate it, because
at least the filmmaking, the actors' work, the sacrifice.
The people, especially the stunt people who like shed blood, and some people even
shed blood and tears and their sorrows.
Some people even die on set, camera people included. So
hey, did you see the Assassin's Creed jump?
Yeah, that's
a crazy
Damien
jump.
Walters, that's insane. See,
he's a crazy man.
Yeah, it's incredible what goes on to that. And
we're not just 2 people, by the way. We're at least 15.
We have a whole team of 15 people, and
I said at least, but
actors, fighters. We have girls, filmmakers, artists. that draw and everything like that.
Musicians.
And then I said, like, what's the point of holding back to one specific thing when we could just collaborate and like network with other people and create a bigger community?
Exactly. Basically, the main goal of K-Dynamic right now is to bring as many specialties as possible into one pot.
And then with
that's
that,
our goal.
And then with that, we have a lot of talent and around us. Our goal is, by doing all this media work, that we work for other people and film other people. Just eventually, after doing these videos and stuff like that, and working on trying to accumulate a couple funds. Personally, I have 3 big projects in mind. I have 2 features that I would like to have made, produced, and I would like to direct, produce, choreograph, do pretty much everything, even the editing, with the help of the team and other people. And a big web series that I do plan on making, and I'm not going to talk about this web series, but all I want to say is this web series.
Well, you already talked about it a little bit, so.
The only thing I'm going to say is I feel like kids and teens don't have, like, you don't have your average, like, your Saturday cartoon, that cartoon that you used to watch and wait, like Ben 10, Danny Phantom, and all that stuff.
Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles,
even Power Rangers. But I want to bring back that hype that kids had every time they turned on the TV, and then they had something to, like Dragon Ball Z. They had someone to look up, and then I want to bring that cartoon kind of feel with this web series that I have in mind. Enjoy doing.
So guys, thank you for liking K-Dynamic. If you have any questions, message us. If you have any worries, or even if you want to shoot with us, we'll do it.
If you guys want to shoot a video, we're always up to shooting anything.
Our main motto for us is ABS, always be shooting.
That's the acronym. He came up with it, and
we live by it.
I started ever since I started following this guy, and basically just following that acronym, everything's been rolling pretty well. Yeah. One more thing that I would like to say, and what we do, it might seem really cool to you guys. It might seem, oh, this is amazing, and like, oh, they're so lucky to be doing all this stuff. And it's not really lucky. It's not. There's no luck involved, and it's not all happy and easy. Like they always say, the grass is greener on the other side. But what we put through, we go through a lot, and we take a lot of risks. We put a lot
of time. People underestimate the time and the lack of sleep that we go through.
Yeah, we sleep when we have a big project. We sleep on average 5 hours a week, 4 hours a week. On average, like students could relate to university.
Yeah,
students
exactly.
Especially.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's we feel the same that you know university students feel, and we're working as hard, but it's not luck. Like I said, we decided to take this on. We decided to drive our own boat. Who says you can't do that? And if you're complaining about your 9-to-5 job,
it's like that Selena Gomez song. Who said you're not pretty? Who says you're not presidential?
Like I said, even like there's pros and cons to what we're doing, but I decided to okay, I'm gonna dive and drive our own boat.
Yeah.
That I decided to take control and make my life a full-time
career. Our dreams come true, basically.
Exactly. So make your life a full-time career. Don't make someone don't work a full-time.
So once again, thank you guys. If you have any questions, message us. If you want to shoot, message us. If you have anything, just message us. Ciao.
Expect some action.